Welcome to Box of Boxes. This game is about active defense of an area, with buildings that need to be reinforced or built using resources, and enemies and terrain to be destroyed and harvested for those resources. Resources are finite in each scenario, making what buildings you create or upgrade critical. There will be approximately 20 scenarios, each split into multiple waves, with differing layouts, available resources, and enemy wave compositions. The target demographic is casual gamers, and our target platform is Steam. A diverse group of individuals use Steam every day, and we think that a game with short session times but a long main campaign is an underexplored niche. The first and primary mechanic is the ability to destroy the terrain. Each scenario has a different layout, but with effort, the player can reshape the world to what they want to build. This can also be used to create choke points that influence enemy AI, but certain enemy types can destroy basic terrain as well. Secondly, the player can collect resources from destroyed terrain and defeated enemies. These resources are finite within the level, and each player can only hold so much at a time. Enemies will also drop some resources that can be used immediately, such as health pickups or temporary power boosts. From there, they can consume these resources to create terrain upgrades and buildings that can damage or hinder enemies. They can also be consumed to provide minor upgrades to the player's combat capabilities. These resources are then used to upgrade buildings as well, making them either more effective, more resilient, or a number of unique modifications for each building. The wealth of options for building and upgrading means that the player must choose wisely, dispersing and managing their resources over the course of each scenario. The final mechanic, and the player's ultimate goal, is to defend both the central location of each scenario and the buildings they have created. If their buildings get destroyed, they may find themselves quickly being overwhelmed and having to fall back. If the central area is destroyed, they will no longer be able to collect or distribute resources, nor will they be able to respawn if they take too much damage. They still might be able to finish the scenario with what they already have spent, but if the player takes enough damage to die, they will fail that scenario. The following are some gameplay mock-ups that represent various states throughout the game. While each piece is simple to understand, their interaction can become quite complex, especially during later scenarios, as longer waves and new resources are introduced that completely change the state of the field. While our game compares favorably to other tower defense-style games, it features the unique ability to completely destroy and reshape the terrain. Everything in our game can be destroyed, modified, or upgraded, giving our players an unparalleled sense of control. This has been Box of Boxes from Teen Round Box. Thank you.